Hello guys, well, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight. Today I'm bringing you another FC26 player review. This time we are reviewing the Aguerd FC26 ratings at reload card. So you guys, I think you liked the format that I did for these player picks before, where we kind of pit the two together. So yeah, we're going to just compare the stats here and then we'll get into some gameplay with Aguerd. So 85 rated centre back. He's got good stats just looking at him there. So 78 pace. It's a little bit, just a little thing here, it's a little bit different to the last one, because the last one they were actually very similar positions. This time we're trying to compare a centre-back and a centre-mid, so it could be a little bit more tricky to actually compare directly. But we will do that, because Gay is more of a defensive midfielder anyway, by the looks of things, just by looking at these stats here. So anyway, Aguerd, 85 rated centre-back, 78 on the pace. Very good for a centre-back. 55 shooting, doesn't really matter. He's a centre-back, so we don't really need to worry about the shooting. 72 on the passing, seems a little bit low. 71 on the dribbling, could also feel a bit low. If his his actual agility and balance are not that high, then that could be a problem as far as the turning goes for this guy. But his defence is sitting at 86, which is a really nice stat, and then the physical at 85. So just comparing that to Gaze, who has got 75 pace, he's also an 85 overall. I think they tend to keep the overalls the same, so you're not tempted one way or another as far as the overall goes. 75 pace, so he's got less pace than Aguerd. He's got 72 shooting, more shooting as you would expect for a central midfielder over a centre-back. 82 passing, again, you would expect that, but the 82 passing there is not fantastic. 82 dribbling, and then the 83 defending, 85 physical, so same physical stat. Aguerd's got more pace and he's got better defending, as you would probably expect, of course, with a centre-back over a central mid. Good that he is a defensive centre-mid, so we can try and compare them. Let's get into some gameplay with Aguerd and see how we go. Alright, so we've got Aguerd here in action. You're going to see some highlights from him. So his pace was really good. I mean, off the ball especially. On the ball, you're not really going to be dribbling around with him anyway. You don't really want to go too far away from the centre-back positions. I like to keep the centre-backs into position so we don't get countered or anything like that. But yeah, if he was sort of out of position or anything and had to track back, he was more than capable of doing that. He was able to get back nicely. It was a good heading attempt there. He was able to get back nicely, and there was no issues with him as far as the pace goes. His shooting, I didn't have any shots with him, so I can't really comment too much on the actual shooting for this guy. I shouldn't think that it's any good. And to be honest, how often are you really going to be in a position where you're getting your centre-back up to be able to score a goal anyway? It's going to be very rare, especially if it's not a header. His passing was solid, it was fine. I didn't notice that he did anything bad or good. He wasn't like going to, get massive through balls to your strikers, although this might be one in now. But yeah, he could definitely play out from the back. He was able to pass comfortably. Long pass, short pass, they were fine. I mean, yeah, just nothing to write home about. His dribbling, as far as on the ball, again, he's a centre-back. You're not really going to be dribbling. You're not taking on players with him, per se. But his dribbling in terms of his agility and balance, which I think are the two most important ones when it comes to a centre-back, are decent. He was able to turn well. He didn't feel sluggish or anything like that. That's always the worry when you've got a player with not that high dribbling off the ball. He can feel sluggish, or even on the ball. I guess if you're kind of, I don't know, you are in a bit of an awkward position and you need to turn quickly. He was able to do that. I had no issues as far as the agility and balance goes. The defending was really good. He was solid. He definitely had a good standing tackle on him. He was 9 times out of 10 in a good position to be able to block and make a challenge as well. So yeah, his defence definitely was the standout. 86 on the card, so you would kind of expect that his defence would be a highlight. And yeah, it felt every bit of 86. We'll go through those stats in just a moment and higher or lower and based on how he felt in game, and then compare him to Gay as well. But yeah, his defence was good and his physical was good. He was definitely, his heading was good. I did notice that he was able to jump well. He was definitely clearing a lot of corners that were coming in with headers and stuff like that. Not offensive headers, but defensive headers. He was definitely very good as far as that goes. And his strength felt really good as well. So, exactly what you wanted in a centre-back. He was good pace, good defending, good strength, and good physical. So, yeah, very good. So the pace of 78, I would actually argue maybe that his pace could be increased a little bit. I'd be going up to an 81 as far as the pace goes there, which is an incredible stat for a centre-back, really. 55 on the shooting. I'm not going to touch it. He's a centre-back. He doesn't need to have good shooting or anything. Didn't really have any shots with him, so can't touch that. 72 on the passing, I'd actually increase that a little bit as well. Let's bring that passing up to a 75. I mean, it's not a massive difference, but he was very solid, and I feel like 75 is a very solid stat for a defender. 71 dribbling, bringing it up. Not dribbling off the ball, but dribbling on the ball. I'm going to be, dribbling off the ball, not on it, as in terms of like the agility and the balance. I'm going to bring his dribbling up to a 78. I think that is decent. He definitely didn't turn star or anything like that. 86 on the defence, I'm going to leave as is. I think his defence was good, it was very solid. But yeah, I'm not going to go any higher than that. And then 85 on the physical as well. I'm going to leave that as is. Very, very solid stat. So if you're comparing the two, I know Gay is definitely the more appealing because he's probably more exciting. The stats do look really good on him as well. We will do a review on him. But I think that this Aguerd card for the French League, he is a very, very solid option that you can put into your team. And he is going to do a very, very good job. I think I would probably lean towards picking Gay just purely because he is more fun. But Aguerd is a very, very solid card. If you need a centre-back, he is a good option. So hopefully you did like the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. There's loads of FC26 players on my channel. As always, guys, thank you for watching.